Good evening. My name is Carl Tomanelli, and I'm from Londonderry, formerly of New York. And I'm a veteran, 27 years in the military, and I'm a retired New York City cop with 23. In any event, the question that I was trying to get an answer to, I mean, among many, at the meeting, or so-called, at 275 Chestnut Street this past Saturday, was, and whether you're for it, healthcare reform, or you're not, you have to have a degree of civility and respect to discuss this thing fairly. And you have to be honest. And that's what I'm looking for in a representative, okay? And to me, and if you're for this, you have to ask yourself something, and I don't know if you're aware of this, okay? Congress is exempted from this, okay? And that should tell you something. If you're trying to sell something, that's not a good pitch, as far as I'm concerned. And you have to really start asking yourself this too. This is our country. It's not about Republicans, Democrats. This is about us, our country, okay? America. And I got to tell you something. There have been many times that I have been on the opposite side, so to speak, where there were demonstrations in the course of my career. And I got to tell you something. I mean, it was humiliating being escorted out. You know, although I got a lot of cheers, I will say that. But, you know, on the other side, too, what bothered me very much was that the police, the federal police, made a presence there that I wasn't very happy about at all. I gotta tell you, I've never seen that kind of action before. The crowd that was there, loud, but that's all right. And if you're a representative and you can't handle that, and you know, you have to resort to telephone, you know, interviews, well, then you shouldn't be a congressman. Here, here. The cop turned around before the meeting even started and just, I don't know if he was having a bad day, and you know, he's a brother and I respect that. And I know they have a difficult job because I was in the South Bronx for 23 years. But to turn around and to tell people in an intimidating way that if you get loud, you're going to get thrown out of here, and I don't want to hear anything, and blah, blah, like that. And it wasn't necessary. And all, in my particular case, what I was trying to do was simply ask questions that concern every one of us, whether you're for it or whether you're against it. It was a prop show. You went out there, and the Congresswoman paraded out an elderly woman and a younger woman. And they both gave their stories. And, you know, the elderly woman made a point of mentioning that she was in need of medication and she had money problems as a result. The question I wanted to ask was, okay, did you at any time try and contact a pharmaceutical company that you see advertised how many times on television? And explain your situation, and they would help. And I know that from personal experience, so I don't understand why all the problems. And what I don't like is being lied to, and we were lied to. My buddy here, thank God he got it, had the email that said, residents of District 1 were supposed to be there. And I could tell you, just like you saw on the way in tonight, the costumes and the mask, that, you know, the Republican scare tactics. Well, I'm here, I'm dressed, you see my face. I'm not walking around with scary garb on, you know? I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is too important an issue to, you know, just think party, party, party anymore. It's not right. And then when you come out and you just lie, what was done on Saturday, and fortunately this woman caught it. When the question came up, like the mayor was talking about, making certain reforms, we can do this, we can save money, okay? The woman brought up a point about the Texas reform and tort law, okay? And the Congresswoman turned right around and dismissed it, said that, no, you know, the results were this: your premiums are going to stay the same, no costs are going to go down, and everything else. Well, this woman was shocked. She was shocked. She turned around, pulled up the printed out information and said, excuse me, I have this information right here. And she read out the statistics. That not only did people experience a cost reduction, okay, they even experienced better care. And the lawsuits were dropping. So she said, instead of saying, well, I'd like to see that, and perhaps take it on as new information, and I will get back to you with that, she says, I don't have that in hand. So therefore, it's not, you know. Well, she gave it to the staff member. The staff member went up and gave it to her. And then she said, I don't know who ordered it. You know? So that's what I'm saying. And to come across to people that, you know, you're stupid and I have to make your decision, I don't care for that.
First of all, let me tell you, you're invited to any town hall meeting I have. And secondly, in case you don't recognize Mr. Tomanelli, he's also now, I think, a Fox contributor, right? Because there was this morning about a 7-minute clip of that video. I actually haven't seen it yet, but I got calls about it all day. So he's a bit of a star now. But it goes to a deeper point. And your point is this: should we be able to have an honest dialogue in this state, in this country, about the direction of our country, about the legislation that's before us? And the answer is yes. And whether we agree or disagree with each other on these important issues, we should be able to have a civil discourse. We should be able to have an exchange of ideas. And if we don't agree, that's okay. But at least we have the opportunity to discuss it. And I'll tell you, in the last 4 years,